Well, he's just left. Got myself a little roll-up bin. Let's see if I can open this up. Maybe I'll keep one side closed, I think. That side closed. Whoa. Almost got knocked in the head. Yeah, open up. Oh yeah. Huh. Alright. It's a little gooey in here. Oh, look at that. Little alternator. Oh, sweet. And another piece over here. I'll go in as, put that in with my dirty aluminum. The rest of it, pretty sure that's, usually these things are aluminum these days, but not this one. That's aluminum. So, you know, they dump these things off, and that looks like it's aluminum too. I'll have to hit that with a magnet. You know, what they'll do is they'll just lift it up and dump all the things out into the yard, but obviously not all of it gets out. Yeah, that is all aluminum, that guy. But it's Friday, and I asked him to have it here for Friday, and I told him I could have it emptied out by Monday. And today I'll try my best to get started on it. But Saturday I have a big auction that I've been planning out for a while, and then Sunday is my flea market day, so I may not have very much time. So I pulled up the truck right beside the bin, and I'm gonna start emptying out my truck. I got some pretty nice stuff yesterday. I'll show you in a second. But this bin here is costing me $150 to have it each time you get it unloaded. So another way that I'm looking at it is that I've been looking at buying a dump trailer, you know, a nice big dump trailer. Been meaning to buy one of those for a long time, and really the only reason why I would want one is to have it for shreddable steel. That's the only real reason at this point in time. Maybe sometime down the road I'd use it for other things like junk removal business or something like that, but right now the only reason I'd want it is for steel. So this thing costs me $150 each time. A trailer would cost me, on the low end for a decent one used, about $3,000, and then there's upkeep on it, of course, and then there's the pain of taking it on and off the truck and then having to park it somewhere. So there's lots of things that I don't like about having a trailer, and this thing just sits in my driveway. Of course it takes up space too, I guess. Yeah, it takes up the same amount of space as a dump trailer, but you know, I don't really have to worry about hooking it up, unloading it, that sort of stuff. So anyways, this is $150. I think it's, I like this more. So I'll probably I've done this quite a few times before. This is probably like the 10th time I've had a roll-off bin in my driveway before. Pretty interesting stuff. I was at my shop, and another business that was next door to it, the guy ran out and he said, "Do you want some junk?" I said, "Sure." And he brought out all of these yellow jacket things. These are expensive little dudes. These are refrigeration units for air conditioners. So you use them to take the refrigeration in and out of your AC units. So it's basically a big vacuum pump. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. And anyways, I tried to ask him, you know, what's wrong with it, that sort of thing. He didn't answer to me. He was like, it was like talking to a mime. He just didn't talk to me. It was kind of funny. So I was trying to ask him, like, you know, what's can I get these things repaired? And he's like, the only thing he said was it would cost more than buying a new one. So I said, okay, thanks a lot. And then I drove away. So that was that. But these things are expensive. and I don't really know if I can do anything with it except for scrapping it. My drop-off bin, there are 3 propane tanks. 2 of them are empty. This one is about 3/4 full of propane. Got more copper down there. I got a pole chainsaw, but it's battery operated. There's a battery on it, but I don't have any charger, so can't really do too much with that. What else did I get back here? This is a crib mattress. I tried to take that to donate it, but they don't accept them. So another AC unit right there, and an AC unit, and then 2 of the ACR coils there, and that black thing right there, that's a big copper pipe there too. And then a whole bunch of other little goodies down there. So that was yesterday, and I was pretty happy to get all that. Nice little score. I just started going through this blue bag here, and it's looking pretty good. I haven't gone through it all yet, so I thought I'd turn on the camera first. First thing I pulled out, these 2 pipes, hit the magnet on it. It does not stick anywhere. So I'm guessing that these are all brass. So I just ground it down with my angle grinder. That's just all yellow. And that's almost, I would say that part's like red brass. So yeah, 2 good pieces of brass there. They're heavy. Let's see what else is in here. Huh. Too bad the handle's all messed up. There's a little one. Stud finder. Oh, that's heavy. Oh, it's not sticking. Oh, it's another big piece of brass. That's heavy. Brass plug. Huh. Interesting stuff. Nice big file. Mastercraft. Looks to be in pretty good shape. Nice planer. Yeah, it's in good shape. Nothing's broken on it. Nice. That's a good little find. The handle's good. That handle's good. Yeah, that's an easy sale at my flea market. All right. Put this deal there. Little caster wheel. I've sold these in these types of casters in a big lot before. Like a lot of 4. Yeah, they sell. Well, that's about it. It's not sticking. Sticks a little bit. Another big chisel. Well used. These are handy. The scrap steel pile has definitely gone down. That's all that's left, and I think I can fit it into this bin. Bin is pretty full though, but I should be able to fit all of it in here because it's all little pieces. Anyways, I closed up the door last night, this side door at least. There we go. So yeah, the manager at the scrapyard, he sent me a text this morning. He told me that the prices have gone down by a lot since yesterday. So at the door, they're giving people $90 or $95 a ton, metric ton. And he said for me, he can do $145 a metric ton, which is, you know, it's fine. It's just that yesterday it was I was getting $160 a metric ton. So it's gone down. This is just the end product, you know. This is like, I consider steel to be the waste, and whatever money I can get from it is nice, but it's not, you know, it adds to it. You know, I pull money from all sorts of places, and it's just one of them, but it's definitely not the big breadwinner. Let's just say that. I don't have any shipping to do today, so I'm just going to start working on this filling this up. And I told him I would have it ready for this afternoon. Some stuff from my drop-off bin. I got the air conditioner from my shop and those pipes there. But at the drop-off bin, there was this big heavy TV. This is really heavy, actually. It's one of the older ones, so it's has a lot of weight to it. Came with this nice remote. I like remote controls now and then, the nice ones at least. This printer, and the person wrote that it's dirty. It's definitely dirty. They said, this printer works, but has problem pulling the paper in, so it stalls. And they included looks like a brand new ink cartridge to go along with it. Yeah. There you go. We'll see if that's worth anything. Actually, if an item bearing this sticker is found for sale anywhere other than Staples, please call. Reward available. Reward? I don't get that. Can you take the sticker off? Yeah, you probably can. Oh, it's gonna be one of those hard stickers to take off. Oh dear. Alright, I guess they want to have monopoly over this stuff. Fax machine. I haven't really gone through this bin yet, but it has this piece of aluminum. Baker's edge. Not sure what you put in that. And what else do I have in there? Not much else. Probably some sort of car part or something. And there's a pool heater here. There's some copper in there. And yeah, so this one looks a little bit easier to take apart than what I'm used to. Just all these screws on the side. Should just pop right off. And then there is some copper and some steel, some little bits of steel. So it's really good. Money's coming in, which is great. I was at an auction on Saturday and I bought these things here. They couldn't get rid of them. So I just said, okay, $5, I'll take them. And I don't know what they are. Forklift tire flap, truck flaps. I don't really know how they're installed on the car or the tire or whatever, but I've never really, seen these things before. So anyways, it was really cheap, so I thought I'd buy it. And I also bought a set of used tires for my car. $100 for that. $25 a tire. This place was quite the auction. It was a tire place, and they were selling whole new tires and all the mechanical. It was a full auto shop. They were selling everything in there. It was pretty crazy. Time to close up the bin. This door is pretty bent and warped. I don't know if I can close it. Oh, there we go. First try. Alright, just have this little bit to go. What I'm going to do is just going to throw it on top, and then I'm going to get on top and start stuffing it down so that it's all nice and compact and it won't blow off when he's driving down the road. Maybe a couple pieces from the truck too, I'll try and fit in. Here we go. Doors are closed. I got all the metal that I wanted in here. And I still have a little space over there. Man, I don't know if I can fit some more stuff in here. Whether you put a couple pounds in here or a few tons in here, you're still going to pay the same amount of money for this thing. So it's, no matter what, it's going to cost me 150 bucks. So you really just want to pack this thing as much as you can, just to get your money's worth. And yeah, so there's a little bit of space back there, but I really don't have much else to put in there that's really, throw worthy. I do have a couple of things in the truck actually, but you know what? I already called him to come pick it up. So he's going to be here soon. So I'm just going to put all these loose pieces in so they don't fly out. Stick them down in there and stuff. All right. I'm going to turn the camera off because this is going to be pretty sketchy walking on top of this, and I need both hands to kind of balance myself. Ben is gone. He came by yesterday and took it. All that's left is my dog. Hi, Haley. Oh. She's getting pretty old. She's probably around 15 years old now. but she's still moving around quite well. And but she can't hear. Her eyes are pretty bad, so she's in her twilight, but she's still happy and healthy-ish. So here's my truck. I have it partially filled, pretty much all the big heavy stuff. I have to somehow fit that dryer in that spot there. And then there's some other stuff over here I want to bring. I'll show you. It's all this stuff here. I took a picture and I sent it to my scrap yard. And I said, I have about 20 propane tanks and they are all empty, no valves. And he says, as long as there's no valves, we'll take them. So, gonna load those up. Get rid of these too. It's nice, it'll free up a little bit of space. I haven't really shown you guys this yet. It's my outdoor pen I built for Hero. Right now, I have 2 gates. There's no latches or anything, so I'm just kind of using these bungee cords for now, so I can figure out something else. But this seems to be working just fine. This guy, he cannot jump if his life depended on it. He cannot go. He's a guardian livestock dog, so they can walk forever and ever. But as far as jumping and sprinting, not so much. I have a little dog house for him, but I'm going to build something bigger for him. And with some straw and hay and stuff. So I just built this thing out of pallets. So it goes around just over here. And there's one more gate over here. And it goes down just right there. So you can see it just there. It's not much. I would like to get something bigger, but it's good for now. Oh my goodness. What do you see? He does this like gorilla thing. I am home safe and sound. Truck is empty. The yard has been cleaned up a little bit. Let's take a look at these prices, shall we? What I got for the roll-off bin. Start off with that one. Now, alright, so the main price that I got from the roll-off bin was $427.46. It's $145 a metric ton. Now you had to subtract the cost of the bin, which was $150, so I got $277 for all of that shreddable steel. So the way you got to look at it is, you know, you have money and you have time, and you have to spend one of them. Which one you want to do? So if I had taken it all in by hand in my truck, I would have gotten $427. But instead I got $277 to have the convenience of the roll-off bin. So like I said, which one do you want to spend, money or time? I think for this was good just to get rid of it all, and the prices are falling fast. So see there, I got $145 a metric ton. That was yesterday, and today $140 a metric ton. Now if the regular Joe Schmo came off the street, they would be giving the guy $95 a metric ton, but because I'm a regular customer, they bump it up by quite a bit. So I'm getting a good price from them right now, even with the prices falling fast. To give you guys a reference, it is June 19th today, June 19th. So I really don't know when I'll be able to get these videos out. I'm just so busy this summer. But just to give you a reference on that, what the prices are at right now. And so yeah, this one is today. I got $62 for 980 pounds. And yeah, the roll-off bin was 6,500 pounds. So all in all, it was a good day. 277 plus 62, so $340 in steel. All right, well that wasn't too bad there. At least I have a clean yard, cleaner at least, and empty truck. It's always good. I have a few things to take apart still. Just trying to take a little break from metal. Man, trying to get some other stuff done. Oh boy. But you know, when it comes in, you can't it's hard to say no. When you see free metal, I find it's hard to say no.